Hello again, and welcome to another one of my Adam's Corner videos. I'm Adam Long, the host of the Adam's Corner podcast, which can be found on Spotify, Apple, and all those places where you normally look for your podcasts. I do a monthly roundup of Blu-ray and 4K discs each month, and I do these videos to basically show you the discs that I'm talking about on the podcast. So it's like a supplement. And without further ado, here are some recent releases. Actually, most of these are reissues as I'm looking at them. There are a couple of new things here worth talking about. So just wanted to, let you take a peek at what I've gotten here lately. A couple of reissues as I talked about. One is Presumed Innocent and Frantic. This is a Blu-ray double feature. This is from Warner Brothers, had previously been issued way back around 2010. Went out of print. These films actually could stand to have a 4K transfer, so reissuing them in Blu-ray is, I don't know what that's all about, but at least it's good to have them in a high-definition format. No extras on these, but of course, Presumed Innocent and Frantic, directed by the great Roman Polanski, and Presumed Innocent, the great Alan Pakula. So if you're not familiar with those, just for whatever it's worth, there you go. Speed Racer is another one that is dying for a 4K release. We're hoping that eventually that will happen. Again, this is the Wachowski siblings. At the time of this film, they were the Wachowski brothers. Now they're the Wachowski siblings. So anyway, Speed Racer with a few featurettes. Like I said, this is just your standard reissue of the old Blu-ray from years ago. But for whatever it's worth, just wanted to let people know. And let's see, another reissue that is, I guess, worth mentioning is, gosh, I'm trying to get this where you can actually see it. There's a little bit of a glare there. It's maybe we can do it there. Heartbreak Ridge. Maybe you can tell. It's a little washed out there. Sorry about that. Heartbreak Ridge. This is the Clint Eastwood film from 1986. A pretty good one. Made at the time he was also serving as mayor of Carmel, California. Yeah, he's basically a drill instructor who has to get a bunch of recruits into shape. It's a story that's been told many times, but it's well done and well directed by Mr. Eastwood, with some great, a great co-starring performance by Marsha Mason. There's the romantic female lead, or the romantic interest, female interest, whatever, you know what I mean. Anyway, so getting down to some new releases, right quick. This is a curio from Sony. And let's see, I'm trying to get this. I've got this. It's just a little bit of a glare where I'm at. It's kind of hard to see there. Yeah. Stop, Look, and Laugh is a. There we go. That's good. Stop, Look, and Laugh is a Three Stooges compilation, which stars Paul Winchell, the ventriloquist. I'll get it out. Paul Winchell, Jerry Mahoney, and Knucklehead Smith. Yes, and this is a compilation of shorts from the Three Stooges, never before available on Blu-ray, directed by Jules White, who directed a lot of the Three Stooges shorts. It's nice to have this in high-definition format. No extras on this, but it's from 1960. This was around the time that the Three Stooges were getting some love because their shorts were being sold into syndication for television, and so there was renewed interest in the Three Stooges, and so this film was made with that in mind. So, yeah, Stop, Look, and Laugh, the Three Stooges. And here's a new documentary on Mad Magazine. It's called When We Went Mad is the name of it. And if you grew up like I did, let's see, there we go. Gonna have to do something about this light here. Sorry about that. If you grew up on Mad Magazine, as I did, my father was a subscriber, so I grew up reading Mad Magazine. You will probably appreciate this documentary, which is features a lot of familiar faces. You can see Howie Mandel on the back there, and many of the people behind the scenes at Mad. The late Gilbert Gottfried, Weird Al is in this. Judd Apatow, Bryan Cranston, Quentin Tarantino, just to name a few, paying their respects to Mad Magazine. And this is from Independent Mad Dog. I'm trying to find the label here. Gravitas Ventures is the name of the label. So anyway, When We Were Mad. The 4K, much anticipated 4K Ultra HD release of High Society, the Bing Crosby and Louis Armstrong. You can see my Louis Armstrong figure behind me there, over there. Yeah, there he is. I'm a big fan of Louis Armstrong, and he's in this film along with Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra and Grace Kelly in her final role. That's quite a cast. And it's in VistaVision, and it is gorgeous to look at. A nice slipcase there, and you can see that it also comes in, you get the packaging there. But yeah, this is very nice 4K release from Warner Archive. They're getting into the 4K business. This is the second one. The Searchers was the first one, and they have announced that they're going to be doing Get Carter really soon. So that's forthcoming. And last but not least, we have a few things here from Arrow Video. We have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. Now, I don't get the Arrow discs proper. I get the what they call the pre-production discs. So that's all I've got to show you. Sorry about that. But I will show you what I have. And that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Ultra HD. Again, a little glare there. I promise to do something about that light in future videos. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Beginning is, that's another one. Those are Arrow Video releases. And then we also have Poseidon, which is that's Wolfgang Petersen's remake of the Poseidon Adventure. They have a licensing agreement with Warner Brothers, and that's how they're getting these titles. And Arrow Video doing the release honors of all three of these Ultra HD releases. So those are the latest things that I have received. Just wanted to make you aware that if they haven't been released yet, they're forthcoming. And so there you go. That's the latest disc roundup. Until the next time, keep those discs spinning.